So there are two types of videos that the YouTube algorithm really seems to like from my channel, and that's tier lists and Spider-Man. So today, I'm gonna make the YouTube overlords happy by doing a Spider-Man tier list. So, what we have today is a live-action Spider-Man suit tier list. So it is the Raimi suit, I'm not sure what that second one is, and then we got the Stark suit, the Far From Home suit, Night Monkey, Andrew's homemade suit, the Black suit, Toby's homemade suit, the Amazing Spider-Man suit, Tom's homemade suit, the Iron Spider, and the suit from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then, let's see how this goes. First up, the Raimi suit. The Raimi suit is beautiful, of course, we all know that. My one gripe with it, the shape of the eyes, they come to like a super duper point. It's kind of wonky. Also, as much as I love the suit, as the years have gone on, just how like exaggerated the webbing pattern is, kind of bothers me just a little bit. Not enough that it's like a super negative, but I wish they had toned it down a bit like they did with Amazing Spider-Man 2. So, I'm sorry, diehard Raimi people, but I gotta put it in A. I can't put it in S. Okay, next up, I don't know what this suit is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be the suit from, like, Spider-Man 1? Because it changes? If it is, I'll put it in B, because there's a difference. In the suit from Spider-Man 1, the arms on the spider... the spider's smaller, and on the back, the arms do this. On the Spider-Man 2 suit, the arms on the back come out, and the spider's bigger. And the Spider-Man 2 suit, it's those two small changes, but it makes an infinitely better costume. Okay, next up, Tom Holland's first suit. Or his second, technically, because of the homemade. So, I am basing this off look, not functionality. Okay, what I like about this suit, I think it is it reminds me a lot of like the Silver Age Spider-Man suit. That's clearly what they based it off of. So I really like that design because I love the original Spider-Man drawings. So naturally I like how it translates to the screen. The black lines going down it, the ones on the chest aren't as bad. The ones on the arm, if it was up to me, those wouldn't be there. The spider could be a bit bigger. That'd be nice. And the webbing pattern, it was the first main Spider-Man suit to not have a like webbing pattern that comes off the suit. It's just sewn onto the suit. And as much as I prefer that look to the webbing like popping off the suit, I think they did it wrong. It's not dark enough. There are some shots where you like can't see it at all, and they did like a faded black and then another faded black there, so it's not a perfect black line, and there's red in the middle. So in certain shots, especially in Homecoming, you just can't see the black lines, which is a big negative because that's one of the things that makes the Spider-Man suit is the webbing pattern. So when you can't see the webbing pattern, it's kind of disappointing. So, this is a cool suit, but I gotta put it in C. I'm sorry. Alright, the upgraded suit. From Far From Home, I absolutely love this suit. I like the changes they did for No Way Home more than I like it in Far From Home, but it's still amazing in Far From Home. I think it's a cool reimagining of the suit. It's red, black. It's something new, but it still honors what came before it, which is nice. I like the story reason for the suit. We're not basing that. That, of course, doesn't come into play. Once again, I think my only issue is the spider's a bit small, but I get that Peter was just basing it off an already existing suit, so I'll let it slide. Okay, I am tempted to put this in S, but I'm going to put it in A for one reason. I wish the spider on the back was red instead of white. So that's going to go in A, right next to the Raimi suit. Moving on to Night Monkey. All right, it's almost... Okay, here's the thing. Night Monkey transcends every tier that it's almost unfair to have this on the list because Night Monkey is just so worthy of having its own tier list that I feel sorry for having to put it on here. But in all seriousness, the Night Monkey suit's interesting because it's really not a Spider-Man suit. It doesn't have any Spider-Man like iconography on it besides just the lenses, which aren't even like part of the suit. It's just goggles that are just strapped onto it. This is tough. I don't want to put it in D. That's way too low. But I also don't know if it's worthy of being in C with some of with C or higher with some of these stronger contenders. I think we're gonna have to make a new tier. Add a row below. And we need to pick we need to pick a black, right? We need to pick a color that's representative of Night Monkey. What? No. Okay, I want to change the name. Okay. Oh, wow, you cannot see that at all. No, move this, move it. No, darn it. I hate technology, guys. It shows up in gray. Okay, we're going to have to go with gray. Night Monkey needs its own tier, but... No, go up, go up, go up, go up. Night Monkey. All right, let's move on to Andrew's homemade suit. God, the homemade suits are all awful, but I get that that's the point. That said, Andrew's homemade suit is probably the worst homemade suit. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm going to put it in F. I'm sorry, Andrew Garfield. All right. The Symbiote Suit. Oh my god. Okay. Things I like about this suit. It's just sexy. It's just plain and simple. It's a sexy suit. I like how the shape of the spider changed. I think this suit would be worthy of S tier had it been the like classic, like the comic looking black suit, which is what Raimi was originally going for, and he changed it. I don't care. I like it so much. We're gonna put it in S. I think it's such a nice looking suit, and I hope that they put it in the new Spider-Man game, the next Insomniac one. Ooh. Toby's homemade suit. Toby's homemade suit is not the best homemade suit because Tom's is better. I'm going to stick this one in D. And I want to come back to the Amazing Spider-Man suit. So let's skip ahead real quick and let's do Tom Holland's homemade suit, which... I'm going to put this in C next to the Stark suit. Things I like, I mean, from a story standpoint, it's the best, but once again, we're not doing story, we're doing look. I kind of like the sweatsuit. I think that's cool. I like it's got a big spider on it. I don't like the look of the spider, but the size of the spider is what they should have used for all of his future suits, but they didn't for some reason. And I think what sets it apart from the other suits is that it actually looks more like a super suit. I mean, Toby wanted his to look like a superhero suit. It really doesn't. Andrew Garfield's is supposed to be a vigilante suit. But I think Tom Holland's best echoes the idea of a guy going out to fight crime. It seems enough like a superhero costume that a poor teenager would be able to make. If I was a superhero, my costume would look like that. So I'm going to put that higher just because I think that's the most realistic look for what that costume would be. All right, let's talk about the Amazing Spider-Man suit. I really like this suit. So this is my computer wallpaper that I'm going to throw on screen here. That's a screenshot from the Spider-Man game. I absolutely adore this suit. I didn't like it that much when I first saw it, but it has grown on me over the years. That said, it does not belong in A with the heavy hitters. I'll put it in B though. I'll put it right there. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair place for it. Now, the Iron Spider. Okay, the Iron Spider honestly does not look that good in Infinity War, so I kind of wish they picked a better picture. In Peter's to-do list in Far From Home, the Iron Spider looks stunning, though. So, I kind of wish that they had a... I think this is behind the scenes, so I think this list was actually made before Far From Home was out. So they wouldn't have had the footage for the Iron Spider, but this is not the best looking picture of the Iron Spider. So I'm going to take into account how it looks in Far From Home when it's lit better. Because Infinity War and Endgame are just, it's either red, it's either a dull red or a gray. And the dull red matches Spider-Man and the dull gray kind of dims the colors. The Spider-Man Far From Home is a brighter movie, and I think it shows the best that the Iron Spider has to offer. So, I gotta put it in B. Just look at that suit in the Far From Home trailer and Peter's to-do list. It's great. The red pops more, the blue pops more, the arms pop more, the eyes glow great. It's a beautiful suit in that movie. So, I think I'll put it in B because I do think the colors are just a bit faded. I would have preferred it to be a bit brighter, and I would have preferred if the spider was gold, which it is in No Way Home, thank God. Now, last, saved the best suit for last. The suit in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Also, what I'm 100% sure is going to be the suit that Andrew Garfield returns to the big screen in. This suit just does everything right. The red... it pops, it's bright. The blue contrasts it super well. I like how the web shooters are subtle, but they're there. The eyes are just these massive round eyes. It's just like the Spider-Man drawings. The webbing pattern, it looks good. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right. The spider, it's a bit lower on the chest than I would like, but it doesn't take away from how much I love the suit. And lastly, the shape of the spider on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit is my favorite of all the live-action spider logos. Night Monkey, you might have a friend. No, Night Monkey needs to stand on its own, but we will put Andrew's suit right at the top of S. Alright, realistically though, I actually do want to move Night Monkey down just so it can be like an accurate representation. So this is what my list would actually look like right there. But this is, there you go. Alright, well I hope I made you happy, YouTube. I made what you wanted me to make, so you're welcome. But anyway, guys, there's my Spider-Man live-action suit tier list. What's your ranking of the Spider-Man suits? Was I wrong again? Because I pissed a lot of people off on my Iron Man armor ranking. And, did I do it again? Did I make you guys happy? It'd be great if I made both the YouTube algorithm happy and all of you guys happy. That would just be absolutely amazing, but I know it doesn't work that way because this is the internet and YouTube's gonna be mad at me now that I actually made what they wanted me to make, so they're not gonna promote my video out of hatred. And I know that all of you are going to be upset that I put Andrew's suit so high and that Night Monkey isn't at the very top, even though I put it at the very top just to make you people happy. You're going to be all upset that I put Toby's homemade suit at the bottom because the people who are diehard Raimi fans refuse to accept anything wrong with the Raimi trilogy. You're going to be upset that I put the Symbiote suit so high and that I like the Iron Spider a lot and that I don't like Tom Holland's first suit as much. But you know what? I don't care because it's my list, so deal with it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts on my tier list as well as your own rankings down in the comments below. Also leave a like on this video, subscribe, click on the bell icon to receive all notifications from the MCU HQ. That's going to be it, Have a great day, guys.